Hi guys, this is Sheila M. Bajaj. I'm a numerologist, I'm a tarot card reader. Welcome to my live video. I'm gonna wait for some people to come online. I'm doing a live video after a very long time. I'm gonna wait for some people to join in. What are we doing today? We're gonna talk about the 5 things you can do for your relationships. Alright, I have some people jumping in. And people who want me to take their query, you quickly share the video on 10 or more groups and you're likely to have your question taken regarding relationships. So today is a relationship special and it's primarily around Valentine's Day and how do you make your relationships more fulfilling? How do you increase the love in your relationship? We're going to talk about 5 things that you can do to increase the magic in your relationship. So share this video on 10 or more groups. Also share it on your profile. And the person who shares the maximum videos, like a lot of videos, you're in to get like a special surprise from us. All right. I can't promise what, but depends on how many video shares we get at the end of this video. So depending on how many shares I get, I will give, a gift to the person with the highest number of shares. So we're actually going to see how many people share the most. Okay, so I'm waiting for people to jump in. Share this on your profile. Share this also on all your groups so that you get a chance for your question to be answered. Make sure that you've liked my page. Go to Sheila M. Bajaj and just type it out. Like the page first. Hi everyone. Hi. I get a lot of highs from everyone. Thank you, Priya Darshani. She says I look beautiful. Thank you. Okay, so what are we going to do to enhance the quality of our relationships? All right, the orientation of my video today is a little different because it wouldn't go on landscape, so it's on portrait, so you can see more of me and less of the background. Share this video on 10 or more groups, on 20 groups, how many ever shares you have. According to that, I will, depending on the total number of shares that each person's done, total number of shares that are there on this group at the end of the video, that's how I'm going to, I have a special gift for the person who does the maximum number of shares. And even if you do it later, it's fine. All right. So what are we talking about? Relationships. Okay, this is a love special, a relationship special. I have very few people on, so I'm going to wait for some people to jump in, but we're going to start talking about what is the one thing you can do to enhance the magic in your relationships. So your relationships are basically based on the energy. All right, now we're going to talk about the energy aspect of relationships. It's not just about the transactional part of your relationship, which is the communication or whatever. There's an energy between two people. So when a relationship's gone bad, basically the energy between both people is what's gone sour. So the first thing that you need to do is fix the energy of the relationship. How do you fix that? The first thing you need to do is make sure, now everything is vibrations, everything is energy. So if your energy is at a lower level and everyone is at a lower level, or your partner is also at a lower level, you're going to have problems of this level. So if you vibrate higher, your problems will be slightly better, all right, or may go away. And if you vibrate at a wow level, then your relationships are a whole different level. So the whole idea to improving your relationships is to vibrationally kind of step up. How do you step up? How do you increase the energy in your relationships? The first thing you want to do is get rid of the negative energy. What is the negative energy in the relationship? Your anger, your rage, your doubt, your negative emotions, your sadness, your trust issues. All of those energies vibrate at a lower level. All right. Hi Riddhi, she says bakwas. All right, so that's a lower vibration. When people doubt, when people are pessimistic, when people distrust everything, when they see the worst in everything, that's an energy there. When you have constant issues with people, when you find fault, when you criticize, your energies are vibrated at a lower level. All right, so that's low. You're functioning from lower harmonics. All right, so if you want to create love in a relationship or enhance the energy in a relationship, you want to vibrate at higher harmonics. How do you increase this energy? The first thing you want to do is cleanse your energy. So do a salt bath. Like I always say, the first step to increasing your vibrations, to to becoming more conscious and to increasing vibrationally your consciousness is to remove all of the negativity in your life. All right, so the first thing you want to do is a salt bath to cleanse your energy. The second thing is your space has all this energy you're radiating. Now listen, a lot of people say ये हो रहा है, वो हो रहा है relationship में, नजर हो रहा है, but वो नजर and वो negative energy कहाँ से आ रहा है? There could be an outer influence of negativity. There could also be a negative energy that is created in the home because of people being sad, people being upset, people being depressed, maids being depressed. There could be objects that are radiating this negativity. All right, all of this plays a role. Okay, guys, there are very few people on air right now, live right now. So share this on 10 or more groups. I'm likely to take your question. All right, share this on 10 or more groups. The highest sharer will get a special gift from me. All right. Okay. So when you want your relationships to be phenomenal, you want to cleanse the energy in your space as well. Now, where is all this negative energy coming from? Let's say you have a person who's very angry. You are creating the negative energy. We can create energy. Our negative emotions, our anger, our negativity radiates that bad energy. All right. Oops. So when you scream, when you abuse, when you speak nonsense, when you get angry with someone, you are the creator of that negative energy. Please remember that. So you want to also work on your negative emotions. All right. I have a list of switch words that one can use, which can detox your negative emotions. So I'm going to post this on my page, on this video, at the end of the video, because I don't have that list right now, but I'll post it a little later. You can chant these words. Now, what are switch words? Switch words are keywords, like words which trigger reactions in your brain. So for example, if I say the word pickle, you kind of salivate, right? How many people are feeling like that salivation feeling? When I say the word pickle, you feel like जैसे मुंह में पानी आ रहा है. कभी-कभी ना यहाँ पे दर्द होने लगता है. So the word, see, I'm feeling like I'm salivating because pickle triggers that center, that switch in your brain that makes you salivate. So similarly, every word has its own connection in your brain. For example, if you use the word count, it creates you to attract more money in your life. So those are switch words. All right. So you can actually chant certain switch words that can make you emotionally detox, make you a happier, more emotionally detox person, make you cheerful, make you less angry, all of that. All right. So I'm going to post that list in a bit, all the switch words. And you can read about switch words. There are groups on Facebook guiding you only about switch words. So you can actually, you can go to those groups and you can learn a lot from those groups. All right. So the next thing that you want to do is, first you want to cleanse your energy. You want to cleanse your space. You want to chant those switch words. If you have access to any form of healing, please learn it. You can learn Reiki. You can learn, any modality of healing that you like. Do some kind of meditation that helps you vibrationally get better and better and better. All right. I do have a couple of meditations on my website called numerologica.com. It's under courses. You can go under courses and you can get a meditation, a specific meditation that you like. I think there's chakra meditation, there's angel meditation, I think there's a cutting cords meditation. You can get any one of those courses and you can do the meditation yourself. And you can keep repeating it and do it over and over and over again. It's in my voice. So that's another way to improve your energy. Now, 5 things that you can do. The first is you can use a crystal to help activate your heart center. Okay, all the people who are listening, please share this on your profile. Please share this on 10 or more groups. Then I'm going to take a question in about relationships, all right? And I want more people to jump in. So please share this generously all across your groups. I want at least 300 to 400 people live right now. And if the person who shares the most number of videos is going to get a special gift from me, all right? Okay, so the first crystal that I'm going to talk about that activates your heart center and your heart energy is rose quartz. All right. So, okay. Geeta has a question. What is the best way to learn Reiki? I teach Reiki, Geeta. I teach level 1, 2, 3, 3A, 3B. And, you can come and learn from me. I've been teaching for the last, how many years? 20 years, 25 years. All right. And I started my journey as a Reiki healer. In fact, before I became a tarot card reader. So I used to teach Reiki when I was very, very young. I think for one of my teachers, I was the youngest Reiki master around. So you can come and learn Reiki from me. So the first crystal, coming back to what we were talking about, the first crystal is rose quartz. All right, this is a rose quartz. So one can wear a rose quartz in your hand. You can wear it like that. You can wear it as a pendant. You can keep a rock in the southwest of your house. Rose quartz basically activates your heart center. I'm going to suggest people to get a bracelet and wear it in their left hand. All right, this is really loose for me because I have very thin wrists. Okay, so you can wear a rose quartz in your left hand, and this will activate the positive energy coming in to your into your body. People who do a lot of healing, people who need to channel positive energy, if you're very khadus and you want to like channel more loving energy, then you want to wear it on your right hand. All right, if you want to receive more love energy, wear it on your left. So what are people going to do? If you want to receive love energy, you wear the rose quartz on your left hand. If you want to channel out, be more loving, kind and less angry, you want to wear it on your right hand. So rose quartz is a really good crystal to have. You can also wear it as a pendant and keep it in the southwest of your bedroom, and it really activates the energy of love. All right. What is the next thing you can do? You can use a spray that I make called Fire of Love. Fire of Love activates the energy of love in your house. You can use it as an oil in a diffuser. It's available on my online shop, shop.sheila.com. You can use okay, someone is replying on my behalf, okay, from my page. Cool. It looks like I'm replying, but I'm not replying. I have people around, my admins, who will be replying on my behalf. Cool. So you can use the oil Fire of Love in a diffuser in your house, and it activates the energy of love. You can use it as a spray to activate the loving vibrations in your aura, and you can also use the soap. All right. Suja Rajesh says, do you have rose quartz to buy? Yes, we do have it in our store. I have a store in Koramangala. You're most welcome to drop in. We have so many different magic products. You're most welcome to come. Okay, then what else can you do to activate love in your relationships? The southwest of your bedroom and your house is the relationship sector. So everyone who's in a relationship or wanting to attract love, you want to make sure that space in your house is extremely clean. All right, the southwest of your bedroom and the southwest of your house. So this is two sectors. So the southwest of your house, you want to make sure it's clean. There's no bathroom there. There's no kitchen. There's no drain, because then your relationship energy is getting drained out. If there's a bathroom, basically the relationship energy is sitting in the bathroom and getting drained out. If you have a kitchen there, it's getting burnt. So you never want to have a kitchen or a bathroom or a junk room or a storeroom or juta or kachra or kind of storage in your southwest. Never ever have storage in your southwest, because that corner should be pristine and beautiful. So what do you want to have in your southwest? You want to have a lamp, okay, a nice lamp. You want it to be well lit. You want to have a red lampshade. You want to have a nice red mat there, and you want to have a rose quartz crystal, crystal swans, double happiness, it's a symbol, okay, and an unending knot. All of this is like a relationship kit that we have available in our office, so you can come and pick it up, or you can just follow all of these instructions and get it online. Make sure that anytime you get a crystal like this, it's cleansed and energized. At our office, you can smell it, and you can smell like the herbs that we cleanse it with. So you can actually smell it, and you can smell the pendant or the crystals, and it smells different. All right, because the way I cleanse it is very, very different. Even if someone's sick or low or depressed, they're not allowed to touch crystals, because then the crystal will absorb all your negative energy, and then there's no use of cleansing it. All right. What do people who already have crystals? Let's say you already have a rose quartz. What do? You have to keep cleansing it. See, crystals have consciousness. They don't have will. So you have to program this crystal. So when you get a crystal from us, we will also teach you how to program it. All right. We'll teach you how to program it for yourself. The next thing you want to do is you always want to maintain your crystals. Crystals are like sponges. They will absorb negative energy, and it will sit inside it and get saturated. So what do? You need to keep cleansing it. So we teach you a maintenance. We have something called BMR salt, and we have a BMR spray. So you want to spray it with the BMR spray every now and then. And the moment, when you wear a rose quartz, you start feeling very happy, like your heart center opens up. I am actually feeling a very nice energy because I'm holding this rose quartz, and I cleansed a lot of crystals today. Also today is full moon, so that's one of the ways that we energize the crystals. But I have other ways. I have an instrument as well which energizes all the crystals that we energize. So you always want to spray these crystals and maintain them. All right. What are the do's and don'ts for Valentine's Day? Okay, so a lot of people ask me, what can I gift my partner? I tell them, gift a rose quartz. You can also gift someone a pink tourmaline crystal. It's, you get them sometimes polished, sometimes unpolished. A pink tourmaline is very, very amazing. It's an amazing stone, so you can gift a pink tourmaline as well. Suja Rajesh, BMR salt is amazing. I got it from you. Yes, it's one of my fastest, crazily moving formulas. People love the soap. You feel super sleepy after using the soap. Fire of Love is also amazing. It's slightly strong as a essence, like when you spray it. So spray very, very little. Priya Darshini says, does pink pair of ducks generate love in relationships? Yes. But what is it made up of? Is it made of rose quartz? If it is, you need to get it cleansed and energized. Okay. What are the do's and don'ts to apply in your relationship or in your Feng Shui of your bedroom? The first do is make sure that your room has a lot of happy relationship energy. No having harsh, pointy objects in your room. No having pointy like beams or sharp things, kind of they call poison arrows, right? They are like almost like swords. All right. Soma Bhagat, how to use salt in energizing the crystals? You don't use salt to energize crystals, use it to cleanse the crystal, but we do a more comprehensive way of cleansing and energizing crystals. But if you want to maintain your own crystals from the past, you can either bring it to us, we will cleanse and energize it for you, or you can try your own method, which is just put it in BMR salt, spray it with BMR spray, and you can energize it with any healing technique that you know. I do it with an instrument. I do not personally heal everything. Sometimes I'll also put it in my machine. I have a machine which does it, and I also energize it with fifth dimensional healing. It's a very, very subtle healing energy, and it's very powerful. So sometimes I'll use all of that. Okay, so what do you not do? You shouldn't have plants in your bedroom. No, like that's a no. No waterfall, no water body in your bedroom. That's like toxic for your marriage or your relationship. The third thing you don't want to do. So the first thing is water. Second thing is a plant. Third thing is no mirror or reflective surface or TV opposite your bed. You should not be able to see your reflection when you're lying down. So that is again very, very toxic. Then what else do you not do? You should never have two single mattresses in your bedroom, like on your bed. You should not also have two single beds joined together like a cot, right? Also nowadays you get a lot of these cots which have a kind of like a two planks joined together, and you have this one line. You should never have that joint. If you have that joint, you want to get a piece of duct tape, which is the same color as wood, or what do you call that, packing tape, that brown, what is that tape called? The brown tape? The one that you use on the carton boxes, right? Masking tape or whatever. So it's the same color as the box. You just want to put that one line of it, so that it's kind of covering the dividing line between both the beds. All right. So it looks like one thing. Okay, someone called Sachin Surya says something in some language, but I don't understand it. All right. I don't understand it. It's some other language. I don't know this language, Sachin. Sorry. Okay, so I have a lot of questions coming in. Guys, shoot your questions. I'm only going to take sharers. I'm going to take your question and see if I can answer it. If you want to improve your relationship, if there's something going wrong, I can make a suggestion to you on what you can do to improve it. All right. Another thing with relationships is, if you're a number 7, you're probably having a lot of trouble finding the right relationship in your life, keeping your marriage, avoiding a divorce, having kitsch, getting misunderstood. One of the solutions for number 7 people is, if there's disharmony with your partner, get yourself a name correction done. Also, stone and yantra remedy is very powerful, because it's one of the only things Okay, Suja Rajesh says, I couldn't find rose quartz bracelet on your website. We don't have it on our website, darling. You have to call my office, 9900 All right. I'm also going to tell people that, yeah, so I was talking about stone and yantra. For people who are number 7 or people who are running a Kethu period, relationships are going to be a challenge. All right. If you want to know whether you need that remedy or not, you want to know is the planetary energy or a phase coming in between, please do a consult with one of my tarot card readers. They're trained to check whether you are ruled by any of these planets that cause kitch in your life. All right, they're trained to do this. You'll have to get an intensive tarot card reading done, so you can opt for it, get it done. I have 3 tarot card readers in my center, Ekta, Janki, Riya, and all 3 are amazing, so you can schedule a session with them. All right. Suja Rajesh says, what do we have? What do we do if you have a restroom in Southwest? You'll have to bring your house plan and get a Feng Shui audit done. At my office, I do this myself, and it needs to be properly corrected because there's no other remedy. Like you'll have to do some proper, it's like surgery, right? So I can't tell you on Facebook. Geeta Karigar says, my marriage is at rift, almost on the verge of divorce. What should I do? So Geeta, the first thing is you want to see what is the reason for this rift. All right, if there is a basic understanding difference and you want to make the relationship work, you want to ask yourself, does your husband really want this? You've got to ask him. You got to ask whether is he happy in this relationship, and you always want both people to be in the relationship out of their own free will. You never want to be able to get someone in your life and them not want it. That person should equally want the relationship as much as you want it. And kind of respecting that decision is very important. Now you also got to see, like sometimes we only see apne taraf se कि I want this marriage to work but my partner doesn't, and as long as I have my marriage, I'm okay. So you want to see what is the reason for them wanting, the other person wanting a divorce. All right, and if there's a lot of kitch in your relationship, try to get some healing done. Try to get your try to fix the Feng Shui, Vastu, check if anything is wrong there. Sometimes, there's no real reason. People fix the Feng Shui and the relationship gets better. We do a correction in the house and the harmony becomes better. So sometimes it's an external energy and sometimes it's your own free will. You have to figure out, sometimes it's kind of like a fine line. And we always think, outside energy is everything, but sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's our own differences. Sometimes it's probably, this doesn't work for me. Maybe kitch doesn't work for me or criticism doesn't work for me. So you've got to see what is that person's will in this whole thing. If that person doesn't want it, you're probably not going to be happy, and nor are they going to be happy. Okay. Ritesh Ramkumar says, please repeat your number and is it necessary for me to be available? You can get a tarot card reading done on a phone, like a phone consult, and that's possible. People get phone consults done all the time. People from all over the globe do phone consults. All right, let's see if I have another question. Priya Darshini, how to overcome overthinking or negative about relationships. I'm going to suggest you read my book called The Love Mirage. It just gives you a lot of understanding about relationships. I've written this many years ago, recently published it. Okay, I'm gonna see if there's some more questions. Guys, shoot your questions quickly. All right, shoot your questions. I'm taking questions in right now, and I'm going to take a question from a sharer. Okay, Priya Mishra is a very interesting question, and I love to answer this. Thank you so much for this question. You're not a sharer, but I'm still going to address this because a lot of people, like energy workers like me, only talk about. Okay, so Priya's question is, how much does love depend on these things that you are saying? Love can grow mostly on trust, positivity, understanding each other. I absolutely agree 100%, and that's why I'm urging everyone to read my book, because it talks about all of this, right? The foundation, the elements of love, what is love? I talk about compromise, I talk about the bad boy syndrome, doormat syndrome, all the things about different things, all right? I was in a very abusive relationship myself, and a lot of the book comes from my own experience of a bad relationship, because when I went through abuse, I realized a lot of things of why we actually do things that we do. So I'm going to just suggest that you read the book. And yes, a lot of things depend in a relationship on understanding, trust, compatibility, allowance, and all of that. There's a whole combination. But sometimes you have all of that. All right, what's her name again? Priya Mishra. So you have all of those elements. You have trust, you have togetherness, you have allowance, you have intimacy, you have all of these. The whole recipe of the biryani is just perfect. But then there's this external environment that kind of makes it go sour. For example, I'm just going to give you an example. You make biryani and you want to store it and you keep it outside and it's super hot. So it will get kharab very quickly, right? So similarly, sometimes the energy around you in your universe, your Kethu, your Rahu, sometimes the Feng Shui, the Southwest, all of this is doing khichdi, all right? That will just make it go bad. So what I'm saying is, I'm not saying you can make a relationship work with someone that you're not compatible with, or you don't have trust, or you don't have understanding. No Feng Shui can fix that. And Priya, you're so right there. I'm so happy you asked that question, because as a life coach and a motivational speaker, I'm going to tell you that it's so important to have all of these elements, okay? And please read the book. You need understanding, you need to, and understanding, trust, allowance, compatibility, and letting, like acceptance of that person. These are very, very important elements of a relationship. If you don't have all of that, there's no fundamental there, there's no base there, there's no foundation. And then if you do all this Vastu Feng Shui and you think you're going to like make everything okay, it's not going to be okay. I'm saying that when all the elements are in place, this energy, this external energy matters a lot, because it can either come and ruin the beautiful understanding you have, or it can enhance it and make it magical. So it's only like a tailwind. It'll only give you a tailwind, including numerology. It'll give you a tailwind. It gives you that extra energy. Most people end up calling energy workers fraud because they expect this is bad, all right? This business is bad, or this relationship is bad, or I'm not putting in enough effort in my life, and they expect that something on the outside is going to come and completely turn it around. I'm never going to make those promises. It's only when you fix the fundamental, you're working hard, you're working smart, or you have a good relationship, everything was great, but you moved into a house and everything went bust. That means the Feng Shui Vastu is a problem. Or a certain entry of a person in life made everything go kitch. So which means there's some psychic attack. So you have to remember that, this energy on the outside cannot replace the fundamental thing in a relationship. That's the most important ingredient. Your biryani has to be awesome. It has to be fine. Only then can the external energy influence it and make it more positive, or kind of make it go sour. All right. And I'm really happy about that question. Ankita Dubey. Nowadays, everyone has become materialistic than being together. Having and cherishing small moments is gone. You're so right, because people are giving more importance to materialistic growth than love and relationships. I'm going to give you an example. We sell magical products in my office, in my center. Okay, I have it on an online store, shop.sheila.com. I was recently featured in Forbes for my magic products, my rituals, and all of that. And we have all these products for success, for love, for intimacy, for all of that, right? The formulas for success, money, and wealth. And all of these formulas work, right? Those remedies sell faster than the ones for love and relationship and health. Health ka remedies do not go. I mean, people do not want anything for health. If I even suggest that this is good for health, like I tell people, drink alkaline water. People don't want to invest in their health. If I tell people, do not have this because it's going to distort your energy for your health, people don't care. So, health is not a priority, and nor is relationships. So, money, wealth, career growth, that takes precedence over everything. Okay, Irshad Ali Khan. I'm Reshma. There is a washroom in the southwest of my room and house. What should I do? The love life between my husband is very poor. I'm not interested in him. Yes, darling. If you have a bathroom in your southwest, and I'm going to share a small story with you guys. My first apartment that I ever got. All right, I don't live there anymore. I sold it. There was a bathroom in the southwest. I didn't know too much feng shui at that time, and I was more keen on buying an apartment in that complex. And I got a beautiful deal. I got a beautiful apartment, and frankly, that was probably the phase of my life. Southwest is also the sector for the woman of the house. So my energy was like locked in a toilet. All right. After actually many years later, I'd gone and studied with Lillian too, and I realized that I felt exactly like what I was learning about the Southwest was exactly what I was going through. So your relationships are just going to be sitting in the toilet, like it is going to be like claustrophobic. So I told Lillian to my master, whom I studied from in Malaysia. She does feng shui for Hollywood stars and stuff. So I shared that I've shut the entire bathroom, removed all of the fixtures, the commode, the sink, and sealed all the stuff there. So really it's not a toilet anymore. She said, would you still go and eat there? You wouldn't, and it's locked up and there's junk inside. So that's how you feel. Your energy is locked up in that sector. So Southwest, you can't have a bathroom. There's actually no tod for that. There's no fix. But in Vastu, there are some remedies that one can do without breaking that sector. All right. You'll have to bring your house plan and come for a consult. That's the only way for me to fix it, because I can't share all of that. I need to kind of look at the angle, look at the axis. I need to look at a lot of parameters in your house plan. Okay. Okay, I have a question here from Vimy and says, son and daughter-in-law married for a while. Numerology number 7 and 9. Okay, so there are two numbers we are ruled by. We are ruled by the birth number, the life path number. Both of them matter a lot. So your son will have two numbers, Vimy, and your daughter-in-law will have two numbers. Get a name correction for both of them done together. So we also look at compatibility. Also bring the house plan in your consult so we can activate the center which helps you, for descendants luck. All right, so you can activate certain sectors in the house. And we need to see where the bathroom is it interfering in that, and then we can fix that with feng shui. Okay, is window and bedroom on the south wall or southwest wall good as per feng shui? That's fine. I don't give so much importance to that. All right, like see feng shui, I know there are so many schools of feng shui that there's every little nitty-gritty is looked at, but I overlook a lot of things. I don't go over the top with anything. I kind of look at the main points and everything. Otherwise, you just go like crazy. You'll be like changing your feng shui every day in the house. Flying stars move every day, So you'll be removing your remedies every day and you'll go mad. You won't be working and you'll only be moving stuff around. Okay. Let's check another question. Reshma Midha Chopra. I feel love is not enough. You keep giving and giving and still things do not go right. Okay, so I want you to read my book, Reshma. There's obviously an energy imbalance there. And I want you to listen to my podcast, and there's an episode on receiving. If you're only giving and not receiving, you need to listen to that episode on receiving. And please attend my bars class. Anyone who's kind of feeling stuck, constipated, blocked in their life, and you want to change your reality, this is one class. I tell people, it completely rewires your brain. Call my office, 9900-120034. The numbers are on this thread. And attend my class. You walk in being one person, you walk out being completely spun through like a washer-dryer cycle, and you feel like it's a new you. So please do that. And I'm also saying that there's an imbalance in giving and receiving, so please listen to that. Priya Darshini says you give very realistic answers. Yes, I'm a very real person. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I will give you very, very practical advice, because people who come from this kind of background like numerology and energy work, they'll only believe in that. Like I know of a numerologist who tells everyone black magic jaisa koi cheez hai hi nahi, nazar jaisa cheez koi hai hi nahi, and apna choice to kuch hai hi nahi. I mean, seriously guys, you can do all of the energy work and numerology and Vastu and everything, and if you don't put in your hard work, smart work, ask people who know me how how I kind of slog it out to create, with any one of my businesses. I'm constantly either working this or working like my ass off. So it's not something that you can just sit around and expect things to happen. All right. You got to do both. It has to sync. I'm not someone who'll just say make a vision board and that's it. Things don't work like that. You're not going to just put a vision board and then sit and wait. Acha wo theek ho jayega, aa jayega, ho jayega. You got to make your vision board, and then you got to start working on your beliefs, your attitude, your vibrations, your choices, your actions. Everything has to align. All right, and come to my class, the Rewiring Your Brain class. Come and attend it. It's a one-day class. Invest in yourself. So thank you. Okay, I'm just reading some more questions. So thank you, Priya Darshini, for bringing that sentence up. Okay, Sonakshi Girish Kanjani. So Sonakshi Girish, first of all, I don't know if I've done your name correction, but name correction does not promise to sort out a specific problem. I don't remember doing your name, but I'm just going to say that generally only numerology is not what I do, because sometimes doing only numerology may not really just sort out everything suddenly. And even though people will make promises like that, I do not vouch and make promises. I never make promises. I'm here to fix the root cause of the issue. So numerology is one of the things I do on the foundation of the building. It's filling the crack in the foundation, and then you kind of build up vibrationally changing. All right. So you got to change your vibration, which is why I make you chant a lot of stuff. I make you do bay leaf ritual. I make you go through one whole process. It's like you feel, you come to Sheila and itna zyada homework deti hai, itna karwati hai, but that's because I'm changing you from the root upwards. All right. So if you're ready to go through that whole renovation of yourself, that upgrade, that software and whatever mind, brain, soul upgrade, come to me. Otherwise, if you're just one of those people who just want like, acha sab ready made ho jaye, it takes hard work. It's like going to the gym. So that's improving your physical strength, right? What I do is I work on the soul and your energy. So I'm changing that. So it's a process. We'll definitely come to the bars or rewind class, Sheila. It's called Rewiring Your Brain. Please attend. All right. So I always tell people it's a combination of everything that works. It's never really one thing. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. Biryani, sirf, meat डालने से नहीं बनता है, सिर्फ चावल डालने से नहीं बनता है. Sometimes, you may put everything and पानी नहीं है तो बिरयानी नहीं बनेगा. So you have to make sure that everything kind of comes together. This is important. This is important. Your vibration is important. Your subconscious mind, your implants, what are you functioning from the back end, the code behind you. It's like front end पे तो ये दिख रहा है मुझे पैसा चाहिए, but poverty consciousness है कि नहीं? All of that is something that you need to look at. What are you implanted with that you don't even know that is creating your reality? If you're seeing something repeat happening in your life, एक के बाद एक, then there is obviously something in the back end of the code. वहाँ पे गड़बड़ है. So we need to fix that, right? Okay, bay leaf ritual will help if black magic is done. Yes, bay leaf ritual is a very, very powerful ritual, and I'm going to suggest people to do it, whether you have a psychic attack or no, because this ritual was channeled through me, and it came to me in stages. It's not something that came overnight, and thousands of people have seen benefit with bay leaf ritual. Actually, I should say lakhs of people, because I get mails from people who have not even consulted with me and who have done the bay leaf ritual. Random people from different parts of the country order it on my online store. They try it out and they see magic. So do the bay leaf ritual. It's very powerful. The reason we give you access to doing it yourself is because we don't want you to be dependent on us to do the bay leaf ritual. But for people outside of the country or in the different parts of the country, or people who have like mother-in-law or something, you can't do the bay leaf ritual at home. We have one person within our office who does the bay leaf ritual every day. You can contact us and get it done. You can do it for 2 days, you can do it for 1 month, you can do it for 108 days. But the ideal time to do the bay leaf ritual is 108 days. It completes a complete cycle and it removes the negative energy in layers. And it has a dual benefit, all right? It also burns a lot of your patterns, your jinxes, the curses, ancestral curses, obstacles, so many things. But another benefit it does is it cleanses your house. It transmutes the negative energy into positive. All right. So it changes it and you'll notice it. And if there is black magic or psychic attack, the lemon will burst. So that's a sign. You'll know it. So Nakshi says, where is your office? It's in Koramangala. And okay, so I've answered quite a few questions here. So guys, we spoke about relationships. What can you do? The first thing I spoke about is cleansing your aura, cleansing your house. I also asked you to activate your southwest. How do you activate your southwest? You put swans, you put double happiness, you put unending knot, you put a lamp, you put a red lampshade, and you put a red cloth there. I also spoke about fire of love. It's a formula that you can spray on yourself, an oil you can put in your bath water or in your diffuser. You can, burn it in your house, and it's very, very nice. It changes the energy in your house. Suja Rajesh says, okay, let me finish this. Then you want to cleanse your aura with salt. Okay, you can use the BMR salt. It's a fantastic formula. You may get little body ache after you use it. It's because it's releasing all of the negativity, and it's like, the BMR soap is black in color, like it's black, but it's super, because when you're using it, you'll feel like itna jadi booty usse nikal raha hai. So it's like a scrub as well, and it can be used for even a baby. I also tell all parents to use it if they have a child, because all your stress your baby is absorbing. So use the BMR soap. It is one of our most wow formulas, and people love the soap. People love the salt and soap, so use that, right? Another thing that you can do is rose quartz. Like I said, use it in the form of a bracelet. You can wear it on your right if you're not channeling out a lot of love, and if you're someone who's not receiving love, you got to wear it on your left. All right. And you can wear it as a pendant. You can keep it in the southwest of your house. Okay, Irshad Ali Khan says, does the Vastu affect children's health too? Yes, it does. It affects, Vastu can affect health, relationship, career, sab kuch, all areas of your life. So one needs to get a Vastu analysis or a Feng Shui analysis done. I do a combination of the two. I marry both the disciplines, because I believe there are some things in Feng Shui that are superb, and the corrections that are amazing, and the Vastu also has some things, but I don't do the Thod Fod wala Vastu. I also do a lot of modern smart Vastu, because it doesn't involve breaking, reconstructing. So I do smart Vastu Feng Shui. Okay, it's a nice name, no? Smart Vastu. I like it, like smartphones. If I want to order BMR soap and also the perfume, there's no perfume, they're all sprays for different purposes. Yeah, you can order it online on my online store, shop.sheila.com. all right, shop.sheila.com. Okay, do I have any more questions? Okay guys, I think it's time for me to go. I've answered quite a few questions. Enjoy your Valentine's Day. Don't create magic only on Valentine's Day. Don't give things only on Valentine's Day. Give something valuable to your partner, but also keep the energy of magic and love alive the entire year. Spend time with your partner more than buying diamonds or buying all those meaningless chocolates and all that rubbish. Give them something that really, creates a difference in your relationship. All right. Create something, like wear something that will improve the energy. Use the BMR salt. Do something that will change the energy in your relationships, because trust me, you'll come to a point in your life when you have all the money, fame, recognition, sab kuch, and you don't have love, and then you'll wonder, oh my god, what use is all this money and all this fame and all of that? Like, it's just no point. You'll find like you've reached the end of your whole game, and wahan pe kuch bhi nahi hai, tum akele ho. So keep the energy alive whilst it's there. Focus on your relationships, and if something's gone wrong, fix it on this level, and then try to fix also the energy at the same time. Do both at the same time. Sync it, okay? And Swati has an interesting question. Can black magic be a reason for not having love in your life? Yes, it could be a reason, but it depends from person to person. Get a tarot card reading done. Please call my office. For tarot card readings, you can identify, is there psychic attack? Is there black magic? What is the obstacle? Why am I not finding the right partner? When will I find the right partner? All of these questions can be addressed through a tarot session. Call my office on 98455 98694. 98455 98694, or you can go to sheila.com and you can schedule, or tarot.sheila.com. all right, and you can schedule a tarot session with one of my 3 readers, Ekta, Janki, Riya, and they can do a reading for you, or a relationship reading. So the next 2 weeks is going to be about relationship readings. You can get a specific reading done only for your relationships to find out what you can do, what is missing. And it's not just a tarot card reading. Sometimes they'll also look at, like, If you get an intensive tarot card reading, they'll also look at your birth chart and talk about the elements like earth, fire, water, wood, metal. All right, what is missing in your life and what could be the reason you're not getting what you need to get. And a small tip for everyone is keep yourself real. Masks don't work. Lies and deception does not work. Sooner or later, the vibration of the planet, right, is so high right now. It's vibrating so high that sooner or later all this comes out. It'll just surface. तो जो भी अच्छा नहीं है ना वो surface पे आ जाता है. It becomes दूध का दूध पानी का पानी. So keep your relationships real. Keep yourself real. And be in touch with what's most important. Value people. Let go of your ego. And your ego is something that can ruin everything. Your work, your career, your relationships. Let go of these things that don't help you because they just faltu mein, like bin bulai mehman. So just get rid of those things which are not helping you. Self-respect is important, but get rid of the things that are nonsense like stupid ego. Value the people who give you love, and if someone's giving you love, open your heart and learn to receive it. Learn to forgive. Everyone makes mistakes. Learn to forgive yourself. Learn to forgive others. And this is the message that I have for everyone on this Valentine's Day. And don't just do this on Valentine's Day, do it all year through. All right? Give importance to the person who's loving you and don't ignore them and focus more on your phone. All right? So wishing you all of you love. If you want to get in touch with our readers to get a reading done, tarot.sheila.com or 98455 or just go to sheila.com. You'll find everything there. Just Google me up and call our office. All right? Thank you all. And, I want all of you all to listen to my podcast. And my cat just fell. Okay, listen to my podcast. There's a lot of episodes there on compromise, relationships, receiving, and all of that. So listen to it and change your life, change your relationships, and come to my class. I'd love to see you there. All right, bye bye, good night, have yourself an awesome weekend, and I promise to be doing more live videos very, very soon. Bye, happy Valentine's Day. Thank you, Priya Darshini. Thank you all for being online. And yes, the person with the maximum number of shares will get a free gift from me. All right, the person will be announced on this thread, and then you can come to the office and collect your free gift. All right, so that's it for today. Bye bye.